All right, tubers, tubettes, various crazy people. I am here today at Kim's Dive Resort with yet another one of May's lovely sisters. This is Georgie Lynn. Say hi to everybody, Georgie Lynn.
Hi everybody. How's your day today?
Frisky like her sister. So we're going to talk about money.
Okay, money.
And Georgia Lynn was a little kid when May was in Manila working, right?
Yes.
And I think she kind of helped support you and the family while she was in Manila.
Yes, my sister me.
And you went to college. And I think some of that was financed by May. Her
Yes.
working in Manila, right?
Yes, right.
So
That's right.
we have an eternal bond between the two. And so you work, you got your degree,
Yes.
and you're now a manager of a place called Cebuana.
And no, I'm not a manager, but I am a branch appraiser.
Okay, I don't know what the difference is. What's a branch appraiser?
Okay.
What does that do?
A vault custodian. You are the one to release the money. You are the one to keep the items in the vault.
Okay, so
That's
you have a little more
all around.
responsibility.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And how long have you worked there?
I've been in Cebuana, Lulier for almost 6 years
Wow.
in the service.
You're married,
Yes.
and you have a beautiful child.
Yes, one son.
And how old's your son?
2 years old.
3 or 2?
Two.
Two.
2 years old.
Okay. And so your husband works in banking also. Am I correct?
No, in a cooperative.
A cooperative.
Cooperative,
Yes. Yeah. A cooperative is similar to what we would refer to as a credit union
Yes.
in America. I had a lengthy conversation with him the time we came over to your house.
Yeah.
And so it's not banking per se, but it is. If that makes any sense. But they're both in the money business.
Okay.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
So in Cebuana, the guys are always curious about transferring money
Okay, transfer in money.
and how to do it and how it works.
Oh.
Now, I'm kind of spoiled because I use a company called Zoom. And Zoom I set it up in America. It's linked to my bank. And I go into Zoom, which is an application on my phone. There's other services that you can use, but for this conversation, we'll just try to keep it simple. I use Zoom. I tell Zoom I want to send over $1,500, $1,000, $2,000, any amount of money, and I'm charged a fee by Zoom,
Okay.
and I get American dollars sent to the Philippines,
Okay.
and I have a 10-digit code number on it.
Okay.
I send that because I'm spoiled. I don't have to walk into Cebuana and wait in line. I just text it over to her, and she actually.
Because you are our Suki client in Cebuana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. And so, anyway, since I'm the preferred client in Cebuana, I don't have to wait in line. I send it to her. She actually has the money ready in pesos. And you tell me prior to doing that what the conversion rate is.
Yes.
So I know up front that I'm getting 47, 48, 42.3, whatever the rate is, she lets me in on it. Okay? Now, you have another service. So the bottom line is I can go into Cebuana, I pick up my money, and again, it can be any amount from $500 to $5,000. She will have it ready in pesos.
Yes.
And
It's up to you if you want to convert it in peso.
correct,
Okay.
correct. Before, I used to actually take dollars
Yes.
and put those in my wallet, and then I would change 200 at a time. But I found that to be more of a hassle than anything else, so I just do it all in one fell swoop now and put the money in a safe and call it a day because I don't have a bank account here. However, I am going to open up a bank account, and I'm going to do a separate video on that process. Now, you have an interesting service over there that you were telling me about transferring from bank to bank.
Bank.
And this is a new program that they've got at Cebuana.
Yes.
Can you kind of explain to the guys what you
Okay.
told me?
Hi guys, so we have a new auxiliary products in Cebuana. You can download it in application, the eCebuana. You have to download it, and then there is different banks that you can see in the application, And then if you want to send money, you can send it through bank to bank. It is very helpful because there is no charge on it.
There's no charge.
Yes.
Okay. So if I have a certain bank in America, does Cebuana approve all banks in America, or
Yes.
is there only a few?
Yes, you just search the Cebuana Lulier Bank,
Uh-huh.
and then you can transfer. Like example, if I have a bank account in BPI,
Uh-huh.
so you have already the eCebuana. You have already downloaded the eCebuana app. So if you want to transfer your money to my bank account, you just search the eCebuana,
Okay.
Cebuana Lulier Bank.
But it's not a problem with overseas transfers.
I don't think so. There's any problem of it.
Okay. So if I have Bank of America or Wells Fargo or a credit union,
Yes.
those will link to the application for Cebuana. And then if I have a bank account in the Philippines, like BPI,
Yes,
or
you can
BPO,
transfer it in any bank.
I can transfer it and there's no fee.
Yes.
So I can transfer, and that's just free. Now, I guess the obvious question is, why do you do that for free?
This is for our Suki clients.
What is a Suki client?
This is the clients that always coming back to our own shop.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
so Cebuana Luyos help a lot for the clients.
Gotcha. So
We
if,
have also the what we call this one, the 24K card,
Okay.
the 24K debit card. So it is a debit card. So that card is only if you are a new client. If you have a new client, so you have just to pay 150. The
Okay.
card is 100, and then the initial deposit is 50 pesos only.
okay.
So and the money of that and your money is you if you uh, deposit in 500 pesos, it has an interest. So
Okay.
it is so very helpful to the clients.
And that money is kept at Cebuana.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm hearing here, this is the first time I heard about this. We just had lunch, and we were talking about what we were going to talk about on this
We have a
video.
lot of auxiliary products in
Yeah,
Cebuana.
you do.
Yes.
You do. And I really didn't know about them.
Yes.
But this one interests me because she's saying is, I think I pay 150 pesos to get
Yes.
set up.
Yeah.
That'll give me the account and a debit card, and I only need to put 500 pesos in to get it activated, if I'm hearing you correctly. But I can put $1,000 in there. I can put $5,000 in
Yes.
there, correct?
Any amount.
And any amount, and it will pay a little bit of interest. So
Yes.
it's acting like a bank
It is very good because there is no what we call this one. You can withdraw your money
without fee.
without fee in Cebuana. But you can withdraw it in any bank. There is
Uh-huh.
a service charge of 18 pesos. And it is also useful because if you want to grocery in Lee Plaza, you can use the card. Yes.
Awesome. And so what that's telling, this is new news to me today. So this is, I don't know, to me it's worth its weight in gold, and I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to open up a bank account next month. We're almost at the end of this month. And I'm going to do a video about that and the why I'm doing that. It's going to be a joint account with May and I, and it's part of helping her get a passport and get her out of the country and all that kind of stuff. But on this, I'm going to also open up one of these accounts, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So what I'll be able to do is have a local debit card that's really not linked to anything. In other words, I can transfer over, instead of transferring over $1,500, which might be my monthly budget, maybe I'll transfer over $2,500, use my 15 and put 1,000 into this account, okay? And then I have access to the money, and if I go to Cebuana Mueller, I can use the ATM, correct?
Because that
Now, I've never seen an ATM machine at
yes,
your,
I
at
will.
your place.
I will show you it if you visit
Okay.
in our branch, because that card it's very useful because it's already banknet.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You can withdraw it in any bank.
Okay. Now, if I went to a different bank, though, they're going to charge me a fee.
Yes. If
Okay.
it is if for example you want to withdraw it in BPI or Metro Bank, so there is a service charge of 18 pesos. But if you want to withdraw it in any Cebuana, there is no fee.
There is no fee.
Yes,
Okay.
that's very
So
useful.
my money remains my money, and actually it's growing a little bit because you've said there's some interest that you guys
Yes,
pay.
yes,
I doubt that that's very much interest, but it is what it is. Now, Cebuana is also kind of famous for the locals who run short on cash, which is a pretty common occurrence out here. In other words, they're a little low on they got more month than money is what we say in America. So they might pawn their phone with you, and they might pawn some jewelry with you,
yes,
and
jewelry
you'll loan them the
items.
money. And then now, are you the appraiser for that? Do you look
Yes,
at it?
yes,
Did you have to go to school to figure out how much, a ring? I don't
yes,
wear any jewelry, but if I had a ring on, you'd be able to appraise it
yes,
and figure out what it's worth.
yes.
That's
How
interesting.
much the jewelry appraise it? How much is the cost of it?
Okay.
So
So
we will just appraise the item. For example, you have a wedding ring, so you just show it to me, and I will appraise that item. Then I will give you the appraised value.
right. Okay. And one time I remember May bought a bracelet or a necklace from you
Yeah.
because you told her, "Hey, I got a really good deal over
Yes,
here."
because
It was worth more than you were
yes,
charging her.
because jewelries we have also subasta items. So because jewelries it's very helpful to us because if you need money so you can pawn it your item
Yeah.
in Cebuana. So
Okay.
you don't need to borrow to other people.
Right. Right.
So you have
Right.
just to pawn your item.
Right.
Yes.
Well, that's never a good situation to get into financially, but it happens out here a lot. And she has words of wisdom there because borrowing from other people can get you harmed.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And
if you guys want to have jewelry items, you can visit any Cebuana because we have jewelry items that is very affordable.
that is true. That
Yeah.
is true because I know for a fact that May likes the chains and the bracelets. I don't care for them, but she likes the stuff.
Yes.
And she bought one from you just because it was a really good deal. I mean, you knew it was worth a lot, and I guess the person defaulted on their loan, and you kept the jewelry, and you were able to sell it to your sister, my girlfriend, for a really good price, and it was worth more than what she paid for it. Then there's one other thing that you guys do, and that's insurance.
Yes.
So
We have also
this is
other.
interesting. Tell me
Yes.
about that.
We have also Cebuana have different and many auxiliary products that want to offer. One of that is the insurance. Yes. Our insurance is very affordable for only 50 pesos. For 50 pesos is one certificate. For 50 pesos, you are insured 20,000 for your life and then 5,000 for your house.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
50 pesos a month, a week, a
50
year,
Okay. 50 pesos is good for 4 months.
4 months.
Yes. So if you want to renew it every 4 months, it is okay. And if you want to insure it in 1 year, that's it. We have also 1 year.
150 pesos, I'm
In
figuring.
1 year, it is 750.
That-
750, right?
750.
Yes.
But it's only 50 pesos, you said, for
For
4
4
months.
months.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I take that times 3, that's 150. Why is it 750 for a year?
750, it is insured for 125,000. Maximum of 5 pesos.
Oh, okay. The rate, in other words, it's a higher,
Yes,
it's a
it's
higher
higher.
payback.
Okay.
Okay. I'm following you. So if I die and I did the 1 year thing, it's worth 125,000 pesos. Is that correct?
Yeah.
If I did the 50 peso deal for 4 months, it
You
would
have-
be 20,000
Yes,
pesos.
20,000.
Okay, but you have to be related, right?
Yes. Your beneficiary should be your mother, your relatives, not not your what we call this one, live-in partner.
Right.
Yes. It
That-
should be your mother, father, sister, brothers, or your wife.
So it wouldn't happen between me and May because we're not married, right? So she couldn't insure me, right? Because we're not married.
Okay.
So she can't insure me.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Because you are not married.
That's a relief.
Yes.
50 pesos, you have me knocked off. Pick up a quick
That's
20.
very good because for only 50 pesos, you already insured for 20,000.
It's not good for me because,
It's not good for you because
boyfriends are easy to come by. She just knocked me over a cliff. So anyway, I wanted to talk about this because there's a lot of money matters that we can still get into, but there are auxiliary products like she's talking about that are available. A lot of it is primarily geared towards the Filipino community, but I could take out the disability insurance if I got into a motorbike accident.
yes.
As a foreigner, I can still get reimbursed. And the rates really are pretty good. So I think if I paid 50 pesos and I got into a motorbike accident, do I get 20,000?
20,000,
20,000. I don't have to die.
If
I
you
just have to
if
get
you're
hurt.
still alive.
If I'm
But
still
if-
alive. Okay.
But if you already
But if
die,
I'm
of
dead,
course,
it goes to the
the
beneficiary.
beneficiary will get the
I
20,000.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
right. Yes, that's right.
But as a foreigner, it wouldn't go to May because she's not my wife.
Yeah.
So it would actually just be covering me if I got into a motorcycle accident. And then is there like a level of hurt? I mean, do I have to lose an arm? Do I have to, if I just get into a crash and I get banged
Yes,
up, does that mean I get 20,000?
you can get it if you are, like example, your hands will be cracked.
Yeah.
So you can get it
So
20,000.
a broken bone or
Yes,
something like that.
yes, that's
Okay.
it.
So a little slip and slide's not going to cover
No,
anything.
not accounted.
Not going to help.
Yes.
But I have to get hurt.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess there's different levels of hurt, right? What if I hurt my feelings? No.
That's another story.
Yeah, for another video.
Yes,
Well, thanks for
another
joining.
video.
We'll talk about hurting my feelings next time.
Okay, sure.
Thank you for coming on the channel.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye, guys.
We'll see you later, crazy people.
Okay, thank you.